We're looking at a BH234SLD in stainless steel from the VentAHood manufacturer. You're going to notice that this unit has dual level LED lighting. It's also got a patented easy clean system that involves this centrifuge where the grease literally drains out of this small hole into this pan. Cleanup takes less than a minute. As we take a look at illustration number 1, it's a drop-in cooktop. This particular liner is an SLD, which means it sticks out into the room 19¼ inches. And by the time your contractor builds the box surround, it's going to protrude 22 inches into the room. So it's perfectly acclimated for illustration number 1. Illustration number 2 is a pro depth range that comes out 28 inches into the room. It's a capital connoisseurian that we sell at kitchenfoundry.com. We feel that the SLD liner is not quite deep enough for illustration number 2, and you won't get as good of coverage when you're cooking on your front burners. In my early days as a technician and an installer, sometimes I would come across 22-inch deep liners in the field hung over these capital connoisseurian depth ranges, and my customers would ask why the hood didn't perform as well when they cooked on their front burners. In some cases, your kitchen designer or contractor may have not had this conversation with you and just proactively chose that depth. In other cases, we've had customers that are just really worried that they're going to hit their head, and so they would just choose the trade-off of having a hood that wasn't quite as deep. Installing so many of these in Southern Orange County, I can tell you most of my customers don't find it to be a protrusion that would involve hitting their head, but we like to arm you with the information so you can make the best decision for your kitchen. So now's the fun part, is just taking a look at all the different ways the manufacturer can make this unit. So we have the single blower model, just requires a 6-inch diameter duct pipe from the top of the hood to the exterior of the home. This is going to be a 300 CFM unit. It's 5.4 zones in volume. You're going to notice that the mounting height recommendation on this is between 24 and 27 inches. Important I'm mentioning this because every hood the manufacturer makes has a different recommended mounting height. So we include this in all our tutorials just so it's a detail that you're going to catch. They do feel it's going to work best at this elevation. We do have customers that will hang them higher, and we just caution you that smoke rising up off your cooktop begins to cool off at a certain elevation, and it will have more lateral movement, and that's how they determine the recommended mounting height. So as we look at these units, the BH128SLD, the 28 3/8 unit is going to end up being 30 inches wide when your contractor builds the box surround. The BH134 is going to have the 36-inch wide when your box's surround is in place. The BH140SLD is the 40 3/8 wide. It will ultimately be 42 inches in width once your contractor builds the box surround. VentAHood has these great roof caps. They are the VP539 or VP539HP. You're going to want to watch my video at VentAHoodparts.com. It'll alert you how to determine the pitch of your roof and which one of these will work. We also have a wall louver, the VP526. Please watch my ducting videos, Ducting Do's and Don'ts Part 1 and 2. It'll teach you about loss and the dangers of reducing your pipe. We'd like to see you keep it 6 inches to the exterior of the house to get maximum performance on this unit. Here we're moving on up to the double blower variety in this liner. That's going to require an 8-inch diameter round pipe from the top of the hood to the exterior of the house. This is going to be a 600 CFM. It's at 6.5 zones, so it hasn't gone up much in overall volume from the single blower model. And as we're looking at the various widths they can create this, the BH228SLD comes out to 30 inches wide with the box surround. The 234 comes out to 36 inch with the box surround. The BH240SLD comes out to 42 inches with the box surround. The 246 comes out to 48 inches with the box surround. The roof caps for this particular model is the VP541 or the VP541HP. The wall louver is going to be their VP528. Okay, now we're at the largest of the liners in the SLD series. This is the BH346SLD. It's 46 3/8 inch wide, and it comes out to 48 inches wide once your contractor builds the typical surround. Notice we have two different ways to duct this. We have an 8-inch diameter and a 6-inch diameter collar on the top of this hood. So you could run two separate duct runs, an 8 and a 6, or you could use the manufacturer's VP562 to combine these two into a larger 10-inch duct pipe. So this transition is available at VentAHoodparts.com. And we also would like to bring mention to this M series liner. If you already have pre-existing pipe in your wall or some space concerns that won't allow you to duct these particular units, you might want to look into their M series liners, because this product is quite a bit louder at over 2 times the overall volume, and we feel it's harder to clean, and it's not their patented easy clean system. However, you can get more CFM through a smaller pipe using the M series liner. So we're going to direct you over to those tutorials if you feel that this duct pipe is not going to be a good fit for your installation. So also we have the 8-inch roof cap here, the VP541 and VP541HP. You got the 6-inch roof cap, and you got the 10-inch roof cap if you decide to use the VP562. That is the VP552 or VP552HP with that wall louver. So feel free to check out our installation units over at VentAHoodparts.com. We're looking forward to any questions you might have, cost, lead time, availability. You can reach out to me through my website. You can give us a call, 949-275-4496.